Teisha with Shalom TV's News Update. The Jewish Community Study of New York for 2011 shows that New York's Jewish population is growing. The comprehensive study released this morning was sponsored by the UJA Federation of New York and was led by Dr. Stephen Cohen. According to the study, the Big Apple's Jewish population, which had dropped below 1 million in 2002, now stands at 1,086,000. Between 2002 and 2011, the period that the study focuses on, the Jewish population in both New York City and its suburbs grew, not due to immigration as had been the case in the past, but mostly driven by high birth rates in the Orthodox community. Other factors were increased longevity and an increase in the number of people who consider themselves partially Jewish. Sadly, poverty in Jewish households has increased as well, findings showing that poverty affects 43% of Hasidic households, 24% of single-parent households, and 28% of senior citizens living alone. The greatest poverty was found among Russian-speaking seniors living alone, of which 77% are poor. The study, which interviewed just under 6,000 Jewish adults from the New York area, including the 5 boroughs and the counties of Nassau, Suffolk, and Westchester, shows the New York City area as the world's largest and most diverse Jewish community outside of Israel. Ynet reports that Palestinian terrorists in Gaza opened fire this afternoon on IDF soldiers operating in Israeli territory near the border fence. There were no reports of injury among the soldiers who did not return fire. Earlier today, the IDF suspended an officer who was documented shooting at Palestinians that threw stones during a demonstration in a Palestinian village near Ramallah. The Israeli army prides itself on many things, but one of them that you might not be aware of is the army's acceptance of the gay and lesbian community. The IDF posted a photo of 2 Israeli male soldiers walking hand in hand on the official IDF Facebook page yesterday with the caption, "It's Pride Month. Did you know that the IDF treats all of its soldiers equally?" The IDF spokesperson's unit said that the photo was taken as part of Israel's gay and lesbian community's Pride Month. While the IDF has long accepted gay soldiers into its ranks, this is the first time the military has publicly embraced the gay community on one of its social media sites. Israel was one of the first countries to allow openly gay service members, passing the IDF anti-discrimination law in 1993. Despite the law, though, according to a recent survey by Israel Gay Youth, 40% of gay and lesbian IDF soldiers reported harassment during their service. IGY's head Avner Daphne stated that while the study shows that challenges remain within the IDF, he is pleased that the IDF's intention is to fix that. So far, the Facebook photo, which has stirred controversy with its share of negative feedback as well as positive, has garnered more than 8,000 likes. Some additional controversy has been reported by the Times of Israel, who claim that the photo was staged and that only one of the soldiers in the photo is actually gay. Contacted by the Times of Israel, the IDF spokesperson's office did not deny the photo was staged, offering the following statement. The photo reflects the IDF's open-minded attitude towards soldiers of all sexual orientations. The IDF respects the privacy of the soldiers featured in the photograph and will not comment on their identities. Good news for Israeli businessmen and women. U.S. President Barack Obama signed a law yesterday that puts Israel on the list of those countries whose citizens are eligible for E-2 investor visas. The E-2 visa allows an individual to enter and work inside of the U.S. based on an investment or business that contributes to the U.S. economy. Several current and former New York Jewish elected officials gathered in front of the Museum of Jewish Heritage yesterday to speak out against a candidate for Congress. Former New York City Mayor Ed Koch, along with congressmen and councilmen, spoke at a press conference in Battery Park regarding the congressional candidacy of Charles Barron. Barron is a Democrat and city councilman who is running in the June 26th primary. He caused controversy over his anti-Israel remarks, including his comparison of Israel's treatment of the Palestinians to the Nazi treatment of the Jews during World War II. Koch said of Barron in a statement that "We have learned to live together in this city despite our different backgrounds, and his vile, vicious assailing of Israel is simply not acceptable." Well, actor David Arquette will be coming back to the United States from his trip to Israel with more than just a souvenir T-shirt. He'll be coming home a bar mitzvah boy. The 40-year-old actor, who was born to a Jewish mother but raised with little religion, was spontaneously bar mitzvahed when he visited the Western Wall in Jerusalem while filming a segment for a new television show. Arquette was attending a bar mitzvah while shooting footage for his Mile High show for the Travel Channel yesterday when he was asked if he would like to be bar mitzvahed as well. Arquette said yes. The rabbi of the Western Wall, Shmuel Rabinowitz, who conducted the ceremony, said of the actor he was very emotional, saying he was happy to be part of the chain of the Jewish people. And that's Shalom TV's news update. I'm Teisha Bader.